Angel says, "Dear child, listen closely to me, for what I'm about to reveal will shake your heart to its core. Someone you deeply love is in critical condition, their spirit pulling away from yours because of an old man whose influence has been working against your connection. This precious bond that means everything to you stands at the edge of being lost forever. This isn't a simple disagreement or temporary distance that time will heal on its own. The situation has reached a critical point that requires immediate attention. I've been watching this unfold, seeing how this old man's influence grows stronger each day, while your connection grows more fragile. Your loved one's spirit is being guided down a path that leads away from you, influenced by perspectives that distort the truth of your bond. The old man's words carry a weight that's overshadowing years of shared love and understanding between you. Your heart has been sensing this separation. Those unexplained moments of sadness, the dreams where you're searching for someone, the sudden feelings of loss that seem to come from nowhere, these are your soul's way of alerting you to what's happening. The window for healing this precious connection grows narrower with each passing day. Soon, the distance may become too great to bridge without divine intervention. That's why I've come to you now, while there's still time to prevent what would otherwise become a permanent separation. Like this video now and type 111 if you're ready to receive divine guidance to save this essential connection before it's too late. Angel says, "Let me reveal the truth about what's really happening with your precious person. This old man has been systematically working to separate you, using his position of authority and wisdom to plant seeds of doubt in your loved one's mind. His influence appears benign on the surface, wrapped in concerns about their well-being, but carries a deeper agenda that serves his own needs rather than true love. For months, he's been carefully shaping their perspective, reframing your history together in ways that emphasize challenges over joy, doubts over certainties. Small comments here, subtle suggestions there, each one carefully designed to weaken their faith in your connection. He presents himself as a voice of wisdom and experience, but his guidance leads toward separation rather than understanding. Your loved one trusts this man's judgment, believes in his supposed wisdom, and this trust is being used against your bond. They don't see how their thoughts are being gradually shaped by his influence, how their own feelings are being replaced by his interpretations of what's best for them. What makes this situation critical is the timeline. They stand at the edge of making permanent decisions based on this distorted view. Within days, they may take actions that create barriers too strong to easily overcome, choosing paths that lead them permanently away from the love you share. The old man's influence has created a form of emotional fog around your loved one, making it difficult for them to see clearly or trust their own heart's wisdom. They're beginning to view your entire history through the lens of his perspectives, losing touch with the authentic feelings that once guided your connection. You must act now, before his influence becomes so deeply rooted that it permanently overwrites the truth of your shared bond. The window for reaching their heart grows narrower each day as his influence strengthens its hold. Like this video and type 222 to understand the complete truth about this separation crisis and begin the process of healing before permanent distance is created. Angel says, "Now I must reveal the deeper truth about this old man's manipulation that has remained hidden until now. his actions aren't motivated by genuine concern for your loved one's well-being. They stem from his own need for control and influence over others' lives. He sees your bond as a threat to his authority, to the role he's created for himself as the primary voice of wisdom in their life. His manipulation works through specific tactics, rewriting the narrative of your relationship, emphasizing every small doubt or disagreement, and presenting himself as the only truly objective voice of reason. He speaks with such conviction that his opinions are gradually accepted as facts, even when they contradict your loved one's direct experience with you. Your precious person is particularly vulnerable to this influence because of their natural respect for authority and desire for approval. Their kind heart makes them reluctant to question someone they view as wise and experienced, even when his guidance feels wrong on a deeper level. Each time they accept his perspective over their own inner knowing, the manipulation grows stronger. Each doubt he plants takes root more deeply than the last, creating a web of confusion that obscures the truth of your connection. Time works against you here because each day strengthens these false beliefs, making them harder to recognize and release. As these distortions deepen, your loved one's ability to see clearly diminishes. Like this video and type 333 to break through this manipulation and begin liberating your loved one from these harmful influences. Angel says, listen carefully now as I share the exact steps you must take to prevent this permanent separation. The next 7 days are crucial. This window represents your best opportunity to reach your loved one's heart before the old man's influence becomes too deeply rooted to easily overcome. First, you must approach communication in a completely new way. When reaching out, avoid direct criticism of the old man. This will only trigger defensiveness and push your loved one further into his influence. Instead, speak to the authentic moments you've shared, gently reminding them of times when your connection brought clarity, growth, and joy. Create opportunities for quiet, uninterrupted conversation where his influence cannot immediately intervene. These precious moments allow your loved one's own heart wisdom to strengthen and their true feelings to resurface. Their soul remembers the truth of your bond, even when their mind has been clouded by outside perspectives. The most receptive period will come 3 to 4 days from now, when certain energy alignments temporarily weaken established patterns and create an opening for new understanding. Watch for moments when they express uncertainty or seem reflective. These signal perfect times for deeper connection. Before any significant interaction, clear your own heart of hurt and resentment. Your love must flow purely, untainted by fear or anger about the situation. This emotional clarity creates space for genuine reconnection that mere words cannot achieve alone. Most importantly, approach this healing from a place of gentle strength rather than desperate need. Your loved one must feel free to choose reconnection rather than pressured to return, as lasting healing can only occur through willing participation of both hearts. Like this video and type 444 to open this path of healing and receive divine guidance for your specific situation. Angel says, now we must build a bridge of love that can reach across the distance that's grown between your hearts. This sacred connection works beyond physical separation, beyond words, reaching directly to the soul of your loved one where the truth of your bond still remains untouched by outside influence. Begin by finding a quiet moment each day, preferably at dawn or dusk when the veil between hearts thins. Close your eyes and picture your loved ones surrounded by gentle golden light. Don't focus on their current confusion or the pain of separation. Instead, connect to the unchanging essence of who they truly are. As you hold this image, imagine a bridge of pure love forming between your heart and theirs. This bridge exists outside of time and space, unaffected by physical distance or temporary misunderstandings. Each time you visualize this connection, it grows stronger, more resilient against negative influences. Send feelings of pure love across this bridge. Not attachment or need, but unconditional acceptance of their journey, even when it's painful for you. This higher form of love penetrates defenses that would block other approaches. When doubts arise, strengthen your bridge by recalling 3 specific moments of pure connection you've shared. Relive these moments fully, allowing their authentic emotions to reactivate the pattern of your true bond. This bridge also serves as a channel for divine healing energy to flow between you. As you maintain this connection, angelic forces can work through it, gently dissolving the barriers created by misunderstanding and outside influence. Like this video and type 555 to build this bridge of love with divine assistance and begin restoring your precious connection. Angel says, I want you to know that you are not facing this painful separation alone. Divine forces stand ready to intervene, bringing clarity where confusion has reigned and softening hearts that have grown rigid with misunderstanding. My angelic companions and I can create subtle but powerful shifts in perception. Moments when your loved one suddenly questions the old man's influence, instances when they feel inexplicably drawn to reconnect with you despite all logical arguments against it. We work through dreams, sending healing visions during sleep when the conscious mind's defenses are lowered. These dream connections often trigger powerful emotions upon waking, creating a longing for reconciliation that seems to arise from nowhere. We can arrange seemingly random reminders of your shared connection. A song that holds special meaning, a place that carries significant memories, or encounters with others who naturally speak of the positive aspects of your relationship. Most powerfully, we can temporarily lift the veil of manipulation, creating brief moments of complete clarity when your loved one sees how their perspective has been influenced. These glimpses of truth plant seeds that continue growing even after the moment passes. The window for our most effective intervention opens now and remains accessible for approximately 10 days. During this period, angelic forces can work most directly to counter negative influences and illuminate the authentic love that remains beneath the confusion. Like this video and type 666 to formally request this divine intervention in your relationship situation. Angel says, the moment has come to activate the full restoration of love between you and your precious person. This sacred process brings together all our previous work, creating a powerful wave of healing that moves through both your hearts simultaneously. First, let the restoration begin within your own heart. Release any resentment toward the old man, any anger about the separation, any fear about the future. These emotions, while natural, create static that interferes with the clear transmission of love. Now focus on the heart-to-heart connection we established earlier. Visualize it growing stronger, brighter, more resilient. See it becoming a conduit for perfect understanding that transcends words and explanations. This direct heart connection bypasses the mental barriers created by outside influence. Divine love now begins flowing through this connection. This is not ordinary human love but a higher frequency of unconditional acceptance that dissolves judgment, fear, and separation. Allow yourself to become a vessel for this powerful healing force. As this energy flows, a gentle but persistent awakening begins within your loved one. The old man's influence becomes less compelling. Questions arise where certainty once stood. The heart's wisdom grows stronger than external voices. The forgiveness aspect activates next, creating a clean slate where healing can unfold without the burden of past hurts. This forgiveness extends in all directions toward yourself, your loved one, and even toward those who created interference. Like this video and type 777 to activate this complete love restoration with divine blessing. Angel says, "Dear child, the healing of this precious connection is now established in the spiritual realm, creating a blueprint that will gradually manifest in your physical experience. This healing continues working even when you cannot see immediate evidence, operating on levels beyond conscious awareness. In the coming days, watch for subtle signs that reconciliation has begun. Unexpected messages, changed patterns of communication, or shifts in emotional tone. These seemingly small changes signal profound transformation occurring beneath the surface. When reunion occurs, approach it with gentle awareness rather than desperate relief. Allow space for your loved one to integrate their new understanding without feeling pressured to explain or justify their return. The most complete healing happens in an atmosphere of patient acceptance. This relationship has been fundamentally strengthened through this challenge. What was unconscious is now conscious. What was assumed is now appreciated. The bond between you carries new resilience, having been tested and ultimately affirmed through conscious choice rather than mere habit. Divine blessing now surrounds this connection, creating ongoing protection against similar interference in the future. Both of you will recognize manipulation more quickly, trust your intuition more deeply, and communicate more authentically as a result of this healing journey. Remember that complete healing unfolds in its own perfect timing. Some aspects resolve immediately while others continue integrating over time. Trust the process you've initiated today. Like this video and type 888 to seal this complete healing blessing and ensure its continued unfoldment in divine perfect